right, here we go. What's up, everyone? AJ Writes Crypto here. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. What's going on? So doing something different. Sundays, not like as crunch heavy as, the normal live stream, trying to experiment with a couple other platforms. I'm attempting to have this streaming on. Yep, it is streaming on Twitter. I think I have it streaming on Twitch. No, Kick, but I think I might have messed that one up. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out because I want to be doing like a bunch of different types of content. I want to spread out to other places. I'm just doing what I can. I do want to go over double alts in the meantime. Oh, this is my first live stream on Twitter too. So shout out to everybody on Twitter. Appreciate you guys. Gonna check out a couple alts. Might put in a trade on Phemex if I see anything, and also going to be playing some games over at BAZED.bet. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to let me put my overlays on the stream here. I don't even have my overlays on. What a rookie move. Yeah, first AM live stream. Hey, shout out. Yeah, AM, you must be in a different country, man. On the YouTube chat there. Shout out to everybody over on YouTube. Joseph, Chauncey, Peppertooth, Avery. Shout out to you. And Avery's my bestie. Chauncey, you and Avery are gonna have to fight because you're both basically my best friends. Okay, Joseph is from Australia. Hey man, thanks for being here from Australia. That's cool. What the Sunday stream? I know, right? I know, a Sunday stream. What the hell is going on? Awesome. So let's get into it a little bit. All right. So first thing I wanted to bring to attention is, a lot of people have been asking me, Bitcoin. And Bitcoin lately, it has been really kind of hard to just look at this really fast. Here we are on Bitcoin. All right. Bitcoin is like from the Friday to even to the top to now, Bitcoin has been in a 2.5% range. 2.5% range for over 2 days. It doesn't really give us much to work with. That doesn't really give us anything to go off of. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not that there are no trades, because there are trades, but you kind of want to kind of navigate that based off what Bitcoin's doing, right? And Bitcoin is not giving us much to work with. As I said, I have, obviously I've had my eye on a couple alts, as I always do. I have been kind of waiting around on this render trade forever. Been really waiting on this render trade to work out. And the problem is, so I kind of have it like in a conditional range here. Let me zoom out with render, and then we'll zoom in. All right. So render had this sick run up. I'm talking from basically the bottom to the top, 67.8% in 9 days. 9 days. And look at the curvature on the money flow. Here, let me get my overlays off here for a minute. Look at the curvature on market cipher B. Let me pull this over. Y'all can see a little bit better. Grab my brush. All right. So see how, kind of this pulling down, coming down out of the green, right? And then look at this anchor wave, trigger wave, pushing down as we were coming up. So we have, bearish divergence playing out on market cipher B. All right. And New York Nick said, I'm at work. I had no idea this was on. The F that I missed. You didn't miss anything. We just got started. We just got started experimenting. We're going to do, Sunday night streams, have some fun with it kind of thing. Talk a little bit of crypto, play some games, have some fun, talk to the chat, more laid back. Good times. So, where was I? Right. So render, bearish divergence coming down in the money flow. Meanwhile, it pumped, 70%. So, this is a conditional range that I gave in my Telegram group. Basically saying, render pump to high heaven. It has to come back down to reality here at some point. All right. On Friday, I gave this range. And basically, I was anticipating it to break to the downside, but if it broke to the upside, this would be the level to do it off of. All right. 1087 is a relevant support resistance, but I did think that 1070 would be a safer spot to go short in the event where, because you got the touch here, when we wicked down here, we tried to break it, but nothing really came out of that one. That wasn't the spot to go. But since then, just how Bitcoin, as I alluded to earlier, has, let me get back out of this. Bitcoin's in this boring 2% range for days. for days and days and days. 2.6% range for Bitcoin. Look, the altcoins are doing the same thing. Render being one of the most volatile of them. It's been in this conditional range now for the same amount of time as Bitcoin. 2 days, 10 hours. All right. And it's just toggling in here. Guys, I'm not really trying to target, a 2% range. A 2% range. And the reason I run my conditional ranges the way I do here is because the move, could you trade inside this? Yeah, you could. If you want to try to scalp trade a max of 2%, best of luck. Best of luck. The real move's going to happen when it breaks out of one of these levels. All right. We can actually even basically forget about 1087 because that was, really 1070 is the spot to go short on render in the event it breaks. So what to do? Definitely, I need to elongate these. I have alarm set on my other chart, but this is just the one I use for reference here. So if you're at home thinking, what should I do? How do I trade this? I would set these two support resistance levels right here. The break of 1114 would be your cue to go long. The break of 1070 would be your cue to go short. Don't just go strictly off the break of these levels. Obviously, mix in some confluence with some other indicators. Where's the volume profile? Are there low volume nodes? What's happening on the oscillator? Have you looked at an RSI? You want to, what's happening with the EMAs? Consider all the things. Consider all the things. But there you go. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Hanging out on a Sunday night. I really do hope that you all called your mothers for Mother's Day. Make sure you check that off the box. I called all the moms. I even called Crypto Wendy-O. I said, well, you're basically my crypto mom. It felt right to give you a call. I gave her a call. She was very short with me. She must have been busy, but it was still good to tell her. So Chauncey Peppertooth on the YouTube chat said, how was the Sum 41 show? Bro, I am going to get back into everything else here in a minute, but the Sum 41 show was insane. It was a really good time. Man, I mean, they were my favorite band when I was, 5th grade, 6th grade, basically, and they played all the songs you'd want them to play, from Still Waiting, Fat Lip, Into Deep, basically a lot of the Does This Look Infected album, some of Chuck, Half Hour Power. They covered all the bases. They probably played for a little bit over 90 minutes. It was a great time, and I was really grateful to get to see them on their farewell tour. I mean, they really take me back to the days of Vans Warped Tour, kind of in high school. Even before high school, they were a favorite band of mine, and I was just really grateful to get to be there for their farewell tour. So yeah, big shout out to Sum 41. That was basically the soundtrack of my childhood. I'm not gonna lie. So awesome. Well, big shout out to everybody here on YouTube, everybody here on Twitter. Make sure y'all smash the like button if you haven't already. Do want to take a quick look at a couple other altcoins, and then we will get into the gaming part of this live stream here. Going to stream maybe an hour, maybe a little bit more. Haven't decided yet. Just on a Sunday. Why not? Been looking at WIF. Y'all know I really like to target this coin. A lot of volatility here. This thing, the 316 level. 316.5. This has been the major target point. It's been like a magnet. All right. Even in the past here, how this yellow line has come across here. This has been the level where we get above it, even all the way here. Let's just paint the whole picture here for WIF. All right. Here we are. All right. So we're below it. We get up to it. All right, we're talking 70% moves in a matter of less than a week. Then we get above it, all right, and then we come back to it. So from the top to the next touch, 3 days, 27% move. And then we get below it. Here we are, below it, and we come back to it. We're below it. We're back to it. And now what I have over here, all this extra, the numbers over there, a lot of conditional ranges that we, traded up the hill in the Telegram group, all right? And, there were more of them coming down that I deleted because it was really hectic to look at the chart. It's kind of impossible to look at the chart. So zooming into say the 12 minute. So this has kind of been the level that I was watching, the break of the 303. Not much to this trade, really, like top to bottom 3%. But, things are boring when WIF one of the most volatile altcoins in all of altcoins. We're talking, 15% moves in less than 24 hours from here to here. Bitcoin has been so boring that even with has been extremely boring. I mean, from this fall down to here, we're talking 3% range. Render 3% range. Bitcoin 3% range. Nothing too crazy going on. I know Arweave has been one that's on everyone's mind. This one actually has done a fairly good job moving. But even, all right, let's look since Friday here. So we'll go from top to bottom. So Arweave in the same amount of time has moved in 8% range. So Arweave has been one of the more volatile. Y'all always know that I will lean Arweave over Filecoin because of the tokenomics scenario. I'm kind of looking at maybe hopefully this isn't like a lower high situation. Do kind of want to consider the realm of, if we look at this level here, okay, this level is at 39.1. All right, we got, excuse me, got these touches here, and more touches. All right, and then this big one here. All right, so that's certainly a big level for Arweave. And now look where it is hanging from the top of this, which was also touched again when this clipped down there. This level is 1464, excuse me, 4164, not 14, 4164. And hold on, let me get my volume profile on. Why is that thing not on? All right, and it is a little bit above that level right now. I would say, yeah, and the point of control on the volume profile, especially when you have it pulled out a little bit, it's kind of toggling between here and here. All right. So I would say in the event of Arweave loses, $41.60, we lose this level, to the point, a push to the point of control would make sense to me. What I do like about Arweave right now is how it is continuing to push up. All right. Let me change the color of that bad boy. See how it's continuing to push up. All right. It is putting in higher lows. All right. That's really good to see. But it is also at the same time, you could call that a lower high. So kind of, little pennant going on here. We're going to see what happens first. So certainly alarm this big support resistance level 4161, 4163, and then draw, the lower lows, higher lows, lower highs out. Alarm all of those things. So you're aware when this thing decides to make its move here. Definitely been interesting to follow this one along. So awesome. Awesome. Shout out to everybody in the chat over on YouTube. We got Chauncey, Peppertooth, Ab Second, My Crypto Journey. Are we playing Gala games? No, Rodney, I don't think we're playing Gala games. Lucrivity, Port Nocturnal, New York, Nick. Big shout out to all you guys. I do appreciate you. All right. Cool beans. We got about 245 people combined from YouTube and X. Hey, this is actually my first stream on X ever. First time I've ever streamed on Twitter. And I don't know why I haven't been doing both the whole time. I just think I kind of got so wrapped up in trying to do the whole YouTube thing that I don't know. There's no excuse for it. I'm glad I'm doing it now. I figured it out. I'm trying to get a Kick account going because I really like Kick. I think what they're doing over there is really cool. I tried to put this stream into Kick as well. I think I did the code wrong, how you put in the stream key, not code, the key. I don't think I got that right this time, but hey, it's okay. I'll figure it out next time. Awesome. All right, let me pull this over here. I am going to play some games over on BAZED. Big shout out to, let me put my overlays back on. Big shout out to all my sponsors. Got Market Cypher. Y'all know Market Cypher. Just did an interview with Flop and Groper, Nick, which is Crypto Face's brother. I think on Friday. That's already on the Market Cypher YouTube. Really good interview. Make sure you check that out. Shout out to them, those guys. Those guys are awesome. Also, big shout out to Phemex. Big shout out to BAZED. This all could not be possible without you all. Got New York Nick in the chat saying, would you recommend buying a little now, or do you still think it's going another leg down? Well, all right, we can look at that really fast. So if anyone watched our portfolio video over the weekend, you would know that Jada and I opted to not buy altcoins for the portfolio, and we just bought stable coins. And that is kind of out of a little bit of fear that it could go another leg down. And I do, for the most part, I would always suggest a consistent DCA, consistently DCA no matter what, has basically been my MO, especially for my private portfolio. That's been my MO. But for the portfolios we're building publicly on YouTube, you know, hers is $100 a week, mine's $500 a week. So it's more, we have to kind of try to optimize that the best you can, right? And so we bought stable coins, which is something that we only do if we're a little bit worried about the stability of the market. So when let me pull Bitcoin back up here before I move to the next segment of the show, and we will talk about this. It's a good question, Nick. All right, so Bitcoin on the 2 hour, the first thing I see when I look at this chart is very simple. An inverse head and shoulders. That's what I see when I look at Bitcoin. All right. And as you see here, I already have the neckline drawn. I already have the measured move, the yellow line up. Ironically, from the current price to the top of the measured move would be about an 18.2% move, which would take us right under support resistance at 73s, right under support resistance. All right. So what you really need to watch for Bitcoin is the loss of this level. It would be the top of the shoulder, because that would kind of, invalidate the head and shoulders. Like looking at this, excuse me, let me fix that. Looking at this, we're kind of set there. This could kind of come up a little bit. It could be a little bit crooked of a shoulder. It could be walking around like this. But for the most part, you really don't want to see it lose that level. What is that level? That level is 59,762. So basically 59.8, I would say. We don't want to see Bitcoin lose 59.8. Also, there's a couple things happening with Bitcoin. If you notice, Bitcoin is in a descending channel. All right. Descending channel. And it has gone, pretty cut and dry. Bottom of the top. All right. It's been pretty simple. It's been putting in lower lows and lower highs this whole time. But if Bitcoin could establish, and make this, if this could stand right here and come out and break this neckline and not put in another low, if it prevents itself from going lower and can fight against this, what would we do? What we would do is break out of this downtrend. All right. If we could break out of this downtrend, we could really have some conversations about this head and shoulders. We have to break out of that downtrend. It is that simple. It is that simple. So definitely, go at it on your chart, draw this downtrend line right here. It's not perfect, but you get my point. You see the touches, you see the gist of it. And we want to see Bitcoin break out. The point of intersection, as in when is Bitcoin going to, intersect? All right. Probably right around here, June 1st, the end of May, the beginning of June, Bitcoin is going to run out of time. I'm not saying it will definitely happen before then, is my point. It's not going to perfectly snuggle up to that corner of the chart. That's kind of unlikely. But we do know that, in the next 2 weeks, Bitcoin will have either broken out or broken down to which would invalidate the head and shoulders. So that's the gist of the idea there. So to be honest, Nick, when you say, would you recommend buying a little now, or do you still think it's going down another leg? Right now, I'm just being patient, man. I'm just being patient. It's been really tough trading conditions. Like I said, Bitcoin's been in a 2% range all weekend. The altcoins I target, 2% range all weekend. I haven't traded this weekend. In terms of my portfolios, with my private portfolio, I consistently DCA no matter what. Because my thought is, you know what, AJ, even if crypto falls from here, say what I buy now drops 20, 30%. It doesn't matter, because what I'm going to sell it at is much higher than where it is now. And that's the point. But for the public portfolio that I'm trying to optimize, I only have $500 a week to work with. I'm not going to set myself up for failure if I think there's a chance of it going below. So right now, I'm comfortable with keeping that on the sideline. If you're you don't have that much money to DCA and you're trying to optimize what you have, I would say maybe wait for Bitcoin to break out or even get above that neckline from the head and shoulders. So inverse head and shoulders. So there you go. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Big shout out to everybody here We have about 320 people between YouTube and X. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Doing something different today. Figured I'd do, a Sunday night stream, something I've never done before. I want to, have more fun with it and just, just try to do different things. Why not? So I am going to give a big shout out to I'm a brand ambassador for BAZED.bet or BAZEDBet.com. Link is down below in the description. I'm going to play some games and check out their site and just have some fun with it. Why not? I did do a sports bet for the Cavaliers versus the Celtics over the weekend. I bet the Cavaliers because it was like I wanted to bet $200, and if you bet the Celtics, you would only get like 258 back, and I was like, no, I'm not betting $200 to win 58. Well, that's what I should have done. I did 200 for the Cavs because then you would have got 750 back. And I was like, all right, that sounds better. That sounds better if you make $550 on a $200 bet. I definitely went against Vegas. Anytime you go against Vegas, you're probably not going to win. They got it nailed down, but I did give it help. And that's what I do like about BAZED. Is that they really do have it all. I will it's making me want to log into. All right, so I'll share this tab instead. Let me pull these overlays. Boom. All right, so here we are at BAZED. Basically, on this, how much do I have in this account? I have about just under $800 in this account. Definitely enough to play around with. There's like live casino games. They do have poker, but it went away because they're like revamping it, and then they're going to bring it back. I cannot wait for that. If anyone really knows AJ, you would know that I am a big poker guy. In my early 20s, I mean, even before I was 20, I started playing cash games when I was like 15, like with my cousins and my uncles and stuff. And then like throughout my 20s, I was always playing poker, got really deep into it. It's just always been a passion of mine. So that's kind of why a lot of this partnership made sense to me. But certainly, guys, in terms of like gambling, don't gamble if you can't lose it. It's fun. It's a fun thing for me. I don't take it like very seriously. For poker, I do take playing poker seriously, but in terms of like playing slots or playing blackjack or anything like that, always be responsible. I only say this because I personally know people that have gone very far down the rabbit hole in terms of going crazy with it. Don't do that. Just have some fun with it. Why not? I do want to point out here on BAZED, so they even have like some stuff with futures, like with crypto. Like you could go here and like say click on like Ethereum. This is actually pretty cool. And then let me pull this down. So then it basically be like, will the price go up or down? And it's on like this crazy leverage, and it's kind of like one of those games like when the line goes up, and like when are you going to stop? I haven't had a chance to play it yet because I don't know how fast it moves, but I still think it's cool that they have kind of like gamified crypto price action. I think that's awesome. I'm definitely going to have some fun once I figure out how to play it properly. I'm not going to make myself look dumb on my first Twitter stream. At least I'm not going to make myself look dumber than I already look. All right, I'll at least say that. Okay. All right. So gonna head over to some slots here. So we got Sweet Bonanza, Starburst. They just have some terrible names for some of these games, but some of them have pretty cool names. I like the kind of more like silly type games. What was the one that I played earlier? I think it was like Fruit Slice Fruit. No, it's not Fruity Candy. It was something else. Where is it? Okay, I think that's God telling me to do something else. I think I'm going to go with the Buffalo King. Buffalo King Megaways. All right. We're going to get reckless on this stream, fam. We are going to get reckless on this stream. And why not? Why wouldn't we? All right. I think I can make my head a little bit smaller. Okay, sweet. Boom. Always. All wilds multiply. Total tumble win free spins. Okay. Volatility. All right. So going to go. Oh, I don't know if I can do this music. Yeah, I can't do that music. That music was absolutely terrible. I don't mind having music on, but that music, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. The Buffalo King. I think I always see people playing this one like at the casinos. It's like there was one of these like the Buffalo King machine in the airport, and Jada and I sat there and proceeded to watch like every person that sits down at the machine. They just kept winning, and like we didn't give it hell because like absolutely not. But I'm not much on slots in person, but I don't mind playing. Like I used to play like roll bit a little bit, or like play. I've played stake before, but I have been having a good time playing on base lately. It's super simple. I like that it's like really involved, like with poker. That's like the main grab that like really that pulled me into it. We got a little streak going. Keep going. All right. But yeah, I'm very excited for once poker comes back to these streams because y'all will learn. And what I really want to do before I even keep going here, once the poker comes back to BAZED, I cannot wait to do like maybe like a bi-weekly free roll where it's free to sign up, it's free to play, but if you win or say you make it to the final 4 players or something like that, I'll definitely like cut in some giveaways of some sort. I think that would be cool. I know there's a lot of poker players that watch my YouTube live stream, and I think that'd be great to maybe if I did it once a month, we could hype it up a little bit more. We'll see how many people want to get involved, and we'll go from there. I think I feel like that'd be a great time. All right, so keep it rolling. Yeah, so far we're not having the best luck on this game yet. I'm going to give it like a little bit more time. And if it keeps bombing, I'm going to have to pivot. Oh, all right. He caught some kings. Oh my God, guys, we won 80 cents. This is amazing. This is so amazing. All right. We're going to have to crank it up a little bit. We're cranking it up to, let's say 10 a spin. All right. Yeah. Let's do 10 for 10 a spin. Oh, not bet max. I don't want to do 100 a spin. That's just reckless. All right. Oh, I see. Coin value. Oh, okay. That's just like a real slot machine. Understood. All right. Here we go. Doing 10 rips at 10. Number 2. Bruh. All right. Number 3. Why me? Number 4. So wild. Okay. All right. Oh, I wish it would have kept rolling down. That's always awesome when that happens. Number 5. The bonus. The win. I think that was a free one. Nope. All right. Number 6. Okay. Keep going. Number 7. Nope. Man. All right. I got 3 more left. This is 8, then 9, then 10. And then we're going to switch games. Okay. It heard me. It's like, oh, where are you going? You think you're leaving me? You think you're going to leave? That's not how this works, AJ. Once we hear that you're leaving, we're definitely going to give you a win. All right, we got 2 more. Nope. Wait, okay. Not bad. That wasn't the worst. Okay, it keeps going. That wasn't the worst for 10. I think we did it like 10 there, and I think we only lost like $40 or $50. That's not the end of the world. But yeah, I'm totally cool with that. We're gonna go over check in on my my Twitter live stream. Definitely, if you're watching over on Twitter, this is my first live stream on Twitter. Make sure you smash the likes if you haven't already. Do the things. I know that there's a lot of people watching it. I just it's my first one. So I'm definitely going to do all my live stream, even my morning streams over on Twitter very often for sure. Also, guys, I'm also like, I'm going to be playing some games on these streams, but I also still want to keep crypto a part of the conversation. So if you're in the chat, you have any questions about crypto, you want me to look at any charts or anything like that, just let me know. Like, it's not like just games, not just this, it's not just that. I'm just kind of having a chilled, laid back stream on Sunday night to hang out with you guys, spread the love around a little bit. So, certainly let me know in the chat if you want to see any certain charts. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free. And we will. Let me check. Let me check the numbers on YouTube here really quick. All right, on YouTube we have about 39 likes already. Not bad, not bad. Yuma, UMA, and TRB. Okay, I will put those on the list. UMA, TRB. I don't even know what which those are, to be honest with you. Any idea on when you'll be dropping the new price prediction vids? Good question. So the H bar one is probably going to come out on YouTube, I would say Tuesday or Wednesday. I wanted it to be before then. I I actually hit like a wall in terms of the research, the truth of the research. And there was a really important part of the video that it was hard for me to confirm it factually, because like a lot of the information on the certain thing that I was searching was old. They were old information, and I didn't know if it was data, because like you guys know I like to go pretty far down the rabbit hole and make sure like I'm statistically factually correct on what I'm saying. And the thing is that I actually hit a wall where I wasn't sure, and I actually had to spend some time reaching out to my certain contacts in the Hedera ecosystem to verify what I was doing, what I wasn't doing correctly, and stuff like that. So yeah, so I wanted to have the video out already. I really did want to already have it out, but I needed to make sure my facts were correct. I wanted to make sure the research was correct. I'm not just going to throw it together and hope that it's right. That's not how I operate. So time takes time. No big deal. No big deal. Can we get a weekend Bitcoin update? Already did it early in the show. I can go over it. And Jay edits, can you look at WIF? I did that too. I looked at Bitcoin and I looked at WIF. Maybe I'll go over them really quick at the very end of the show. All right, so someone that did ask Uma, let me share this tab instead. Boom, boom. So UMA, let me see where are these coins that you're asking me to look up? Sometimes if a coin, so just outside the top 200, that's something I'm okay with looking up on the show. And then TRB. Yeah, the reason I asked is because sometimes people will ask me to like look up a coin on the show. All right, so they're both right outside the top 200. That's totally cool. I have had times where people want me to look up this certain coin, and basically it's like an outside the top 700 coin, and the person that asked me to do it was like the founder of that project, and then clips me doing TA on it on YouTube and be like, AJ supporting our project. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I am not supporting your project. So that's why for the tickers that I'm not 100% familiar with, I'm totally fine with figuring out, all right, where are they on the list? Am I going to look them up? So those ones definitely check it out. All right, so let me dive in on some TA on those really fast. Oh yeah, so someone said they wanted a Bitcoin update. All right, so here's what the thing with Bitcoin is, that it's in like this descending thing. We got inverse head and shoulders. All right, but oh, I kind of drew that terribly wrong. Okay, and now it's not going away. So look, we got boom, boom, boom. All right, there's the measured move right below support resistance. Would be nice, and that would also break us out of this descending channel that we've been in. The problem is that Bitcoin and a lot of altcoins over the weekend have just been boring as hell. I am saying, like, this is the most boring bored I've ever been with crypto in a minute. I mean, we're talking from when we came down on Friday. So that's where we were there. So top to bottom, we're looking at a 2.5 almost 2.6% range. 2 days and 11 hours, Bitcoin has been in a 2.5% range. And that has basically been the case with WIF, been the case with Render. Arweave was in a 9% range, so a little bit better with Arweave. But for the most part, like, this has been amazingly boring. Amazingly boring. What I am going to say about where Bitcoin is now is that it is right here. Okay. And if you notice when you zoom in, okay, you see how we're like right above that. So the little wick of that. Would like to see Bitcoin stay above 61.433. So basically, 61.4 ish. If it goes to 61.3, that means that it would have lost this little wick up. We want to see it continue keep a bullish structure. That's my point. Structurally speaking, we want to see Bitcoin continue. All right, so look at these two altcoins and play some more games. UMA. All right. Okay, so this one, kind of had a little fall from grace. Let's look at the daily first. Okay, so had a very serious fall from grace. Oh man, what happened with the tokenomics? Did the tokenomics like quadruple since April of 21? I bet you they did, because we're down. I bet the tokens and they had to have gone up significantly. So certainly that already tells me to pay attention to what's left in the tokenomics scenario on that chart. That's like basically a dead giveaway. And then it looked like at some point this year over here, there was a wake up, certainly, some sort of institutional injection, most likely. And then since then, it has not been able to get back to that, $7.05 range. It has spent a lot of its time actually, let me fix that. Let me get rid of that. Let me fix that a little bit better. It has spent a lot of its time, kind of trading inside of this. All right. Kind of got like the thick of this range right here. So this would be like most of where the volume is, where the value area is. And then this is actually a good thing that down here that it actually stayed put in a slightly higher low from where this was back here. All right. So kind of keep in mind that if this thing's able to get above like this support resistance level, that would be 540, could see a push up. But nothing's really promising as of yet, because even if you look at local support resistance, if you look at how many times this level has been tested here, let me change the color of this one so it's not as bad. All right, so we got touch, a lot of touches at that level as well, like kind of more inside the range. And that level is at 488. So would like to see it get above 488. So I would say that would be, the conditional range for UMA would be here and would be here. Okay, and this bottom level is 348. So the move isn't, we're not really focused on, that is a big chunk of chart, to be honest. But it's really going to move when it breaks this. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking to chop it up in the little stuff. We want to be there for the bigger steps up. And I would be interesting to actually learn a little bit more about this coin before I say anything else. I don't know what this project is, but it is just outside the top 200. And then TRB, going to do a quick overview on this one as well. I look at the 2 hour. Okay, so this one's been ripping. Yeah, actually, this isn't the first time someone asked me to look at TRB. I think I have looked at this chart before. And this is, when you really zoom out, let's take a look at like an 8 hour here. So this is really kind of a big example of, just the classic breakout scenario. I know that's very sloppily drawn, not perfect. Also interesting where it is now and where it got rejected, because you kind of go over here and you look at, this, and it kind of wicked above it, slightly higher high. And then since then has come down a little bit. So you do have to keep that in mind. That's thing number one. Thing number two is big time bearish divergence on 2 hour. Coming down in the money flow a little bit. So really, what we're kind of seeing now, kind of classic little bull flag here. Okay. All right. And there it is. So I would draw that and alarm it. And whatever alarm goes off first is probably your move. Perfect. All right. All right, let me get a quick. Let me check out on the Twitter stream really quick. So yeah, I have to like keep like doubling back and figuring out like, oh, this is what's happening with this stream and this is what's happening with that stream. A lot to it. But hey, I'm just gonna keep doing it. All right, yeah, no problem, Justin. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, going to circle back. Let's try out some different games here. I do want to play some games. I just don't know. I still know which ones to play yet. I'm still kind of learning the platform here. Learning the platform. All right, let's go back. Check out the slots. All right, so we got Sugar Rush. Yeah, someone said Sugar Rush, right? Yeah, Sugar Rush. All right, let's do Sugar Rush. Only because the chat asked for it. Come on, Sugar Rush. Jacob Stepanovsky. Shout out to you, Jacob. How you doing, brother? All right, so bet. All right. I cannot do the music on these games. I cannot do it. All right, here we go. We're going to do $2 a rip for now until we get a feel of the game, and then we'll go from there. All right. I thought you said this game was fun. I'm just kidding. So what is this scatter thing? All right. I'll figure it out. As I go. Most of these games have like really similar mechanics. It's just a matter of figuring out like which one is for which game. Like I do want to put together like what is the scatter? Am I looking for the bears? Like I don't even know. I'm just pressing buttons right now. But you do learn them, pretty quick once time gets going. So you need 3 scatter to get in the bonus. Okay, noted. All right. This actually really makes me want candy. I don't know what it is. I went to the gas station the other day before. I have to tell this story. I saw a Twix bar, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what memory it triggered in my subconscious. Twix fam. If there was only one Twix bar left on planet Earth, and I had to sell all my crypto to get it, I might have to bail on y'all. I might have to bail. I feel strongly about that. I feel very strongly about that. All right. We might have to. Okay, got a bunch of bears there. Keeping it. Okay, comes down. Keep going. Okay. I'll take that. Not bad. All right. Gonna up it a little bit here. All right, we go. All right. Bang, bang. Okay. The bears. I'm feeling bearish, everybody. I'm feeling bearish. But that's a good thing. It's not like, okay, got the stars. We got the jelly beans. Okay. I accept. Okay. Feeling the hearts. And River says Twix are something special. I completely agree. It doesn't really get any better than Twix. What's up with Ondo? I don't know. The thing is that, I should always take off my shoes when I walk into my house, but sometimes I leave them Ondo. Now, Ondo, man, I'll take a look at that chart in a little bit before we peace out. I will take a peek at the Ondo chart. I feel like it's one of those coins that just has not made its mind up yet. I feel like narrative wise, I feel it's going to be good. I feel like the people that got in really early are going to be glad that they did. But I also feel that I feel like so many people know about the truth of the RWA narrative that they're going to make you suffer, if that makes sense. They're going to make you wait. That's kind of how I feel about Ondo, to be honest with you. I feel like about a lot of RWA projects, because we know that it's coming. We know that the tokenization of everything is a massive narrative, right? But the problem is that it's also spread out. So there's not a standard. Actually, this is kind of what we're talking about, is because if this project's doing something and this project's doing something and this project's doing something, there's no standard of tokenization. And I feel like that has to be established because they're all like basically fighting for relevancy. And until they really, it's going to be tough, especially the more projects that try to get on in RWAs, it's going to get more and more confusing. Yeah, we are basically waiting for fiat to fail. You're damn right about that. Unfortunately, though, I don't want them to fail. Thoughts on the pack token from Hashpack Wallet? I have a Hashpack wallet. I don't own any pack. I saw a couple of tweets about it though. Richie, cool. Did this happen in like the past month? Question mark with the pack coin, right? Let me know. Dude, I am not having a good time with Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is kicking my ass right now. I think every gummy bear hates my guts. All these gummy bears are out for vengeance. They're out for vengeance. Okay, buy free spins. Okay, but isn't that like $500? That's why I didn't do that. I don't know if that's worth it. All right, I had someone message me that. It says that costs 500. All right. Had to consult the oracle there. Got to consult the oracle. Okay, so if I lower the amount. Okay, buy free spins. Oh, not bet max. I'm glad I didn't press that button twice. That would have been very unfortunate. That would have been very, very unfortunate. All right, so buy free spins. Oops. Boom. All right. We're going for $100. Buy free spins. Boom. Let's do this. Here we go. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. We scatter on the first one. Okay. All right. The scatter's pretty cool. I like the scatter. Okay. I'm good with this. Shout out to the lollipops. Shout out to the Lollipop Guild. You make me want sweets, but I'm in the bed and they're far away from the kitchen. I'll have to leave it here. X1, X2. I know. I feel the same way. I certainly have. The problem is I'm pre-diabetic and I really should not eat sugar. But I might have to stop and get like ice cream or something on the way home. This is making it hard. This is not making it easy. That's for sure. I hope all these numbers in the back end up like really rocking it here at some point in time. I would like to see it work out. All right, we only got 3 left. Okay, that was sweet. 480. Keep going. Okay. 350. Okay. Killing. That's how it's done. You stay bullish, everybody. Stay bullish. Don't worry. I don't know when this is gonna stop, but I'm just gonna let it go. Maybe it'll go to like 5,000 and it'll happen slowly. And we can just watch the number go up together. We're in this together. I'm not gonna lie. I think I need to make my own music for this. My own music is gonna have to come into play here. Because the music that they give us, I don't know if I can handle it. It's still going. We're still going. Okay. We're killing it. Nice. Yes. Let's go. I am buying nothing but crypto with this money. Sweet. Keep going. Oh my God. Let's go. Yeah, I'm buying algo with all this money. I did a $100 spin, and we're already well over 200 here. Yep. Sensational. Shout out to Jacob. The numbers are still going up. This is my favorite part, where the numbers just they keep going. This is crazy. Yep, I'm buying nothing but crypto with all this. Yeah. Shout out to Algo. Shout out to HR. Shout out to the graph. We're killing it. The numbers are still going. The only thing that makes me nervous when the numbers still go, because I keep thinking to myself, when is it going to stop? Are the numbers ever going to stop? All right. You have won $243 in 10 free spins. Press anywhere to continue. I don't know what that does, though. If I press continue, does it happen again? Because that would be awesome. Okay. All right. I think we are kind of winding down here. I think I'm going to check out one more game. I do want to check out one more game. And guys, big shout out to BAZED. Shout out to this platform. I know between YouTube, it says there's 526 on my StreamYard here. So shout out. There's a handful of people here. That's amazing. Make sure y'all smash the like button if you haven't already. Do the retweet, leave comments, ask questions. I do want to make sure these streams are like a fair split between, I still want to talk about crypto. I still want to look at charts. When Bitcoin moves more than 2%, I'll even put live trades in on here as well. But I do want to give a shout out to BAZED. If you guys want to play along with this, they're bringing the poker back. When poker comes back, these streams are going to get real. These streams are going to get real when the poker comes back. And I can't wait for that. So guys, get ahead of the game here. Get ahead of the curve. There will be a lot of free roll tournaments for my community. And if you do really well in the tournament, you're going to make a bunch of money playing poker in the game here. So make sure you sign yourself up for BAZED if you haven't already. I'm telling you guys, this is a really fun platform to play on. You can bet on sports if you want to. There's slots, there's stuff. Obviously, gambling's gambling. Be safe. Don't be an idiot. Have fun with it. But don't go crazy. But I do enjoy sports betting. I do enjoy playing poker. I like having some fun with slots every now and then. And why not? Why not? Have some fun with it. All right, I think I want to do one more game here tonight. One more game. I think Jumanji or Hell's Kitchen in the YouTube chat. The first person to say Jumanji or Hell's Kitchen, let me know. Let me know. Jumanji or Hell's Kitchen. I will wait. I'm a patient man. Very patient man. All right. I got a Gordon. Okay. Gordon it is, Corey. I got you, bro. I'm down with Gordon. Gordon's my boy. Gordon is my boy. All right. Let me check in my... Okay. Sweet. Gordon it is. Here we go. Okay. Theo wants Jumanji. Corey wants Gordon. Maybe we'll just do both. Maybe we'll do both, and we'll call it a day. We're going to go in, though. We're going to go heavy in the paint. A Sweet Bonanza, I'm told, is also a fun game. I think I'm going to go with... I'm going to play Gordon, and then I'll play Sweet Bonanza, and then we'll give it hell. Loading the game is taking longer than usual. You know why? Because Gordon is yelling at someone right now. He took too long to get here because he was yelling. He's a yeller. He likes to yell at people. He's such a mean guy. What a mean guy.
Welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, welcome. Okay. Welcome to you, sir. Okay. Now let's do this. I'm pressing buttons. I gotta lower the volume just a little bit. I don't hate the music on this one as much. Music's better. The music's better. It's a little bit more quaint. A lot of cake involved. A lot of cake. Oh, we got Gordon is on fire. He's on fire. Somebody put some water on him or something. He's on fire. Okay. Got the wilds. I like that. Sweet. Okay, that's making a little bit of sense. Boom. Nailed it. Okay, so you get it from all of the... Okay, I see how it works now. I'm learning how to play with Gordon Ramsay. I wonder how much Gordon Ramsay got paid for this game. Like, I want to know, like, at what point did he sign the contract for this slot, and how much did they pay him to do it? I'm always so curious to learn about deals like that. So curious to learn about how that kind of stuff works. All right. I don't know if this is my game yet. I definitely think the Sugar Rush game that was a winner. That was a winner for sure. I'm cutting through all my Candy Rush winnings as we speak. Okay, 570, not bad, and $3 wild. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go 5 more on this one. Then we'll switch it up. I do want to check out all the other games. I'm still like kind of getting acquainted, getting familiarized with all the different games here. Certainly having some fun with it though. That's for sure. 250. Boom. All right, one more. Okay. Cut even on that one. Sweet. All right. That was fun. Oh, that's not true. It just worked. All right. Slots. What did he say? Sweet Bonanza. Where is Sweet Bonanza? Okay, the top game. The one at the very top. All right, we're going to give it hell on this one. I do guys want you guys to know I am going to be doing these streams Sunday nights. Sunday nights is game time. I think that's a good time to do it. And we also talk crypto. If you have any questions or anything, I'm always down to talk crypto. It's not, we're just also having fun with it. I also want to give a big shout out to BAZED. Any chance you got a sec for a short TA on Shadow? It's like number 400. Yeah, I'll do a TA on Shadow SHDW. I'm gonna play this game here for like probably 5 minutes, and then we'll do TA on Shadow, and then we'll call it a night. All right. Oh, and they have the buy feature on this game. Okay. First, I want to figure out how we play it. Keeping it simple. I don't know if I can do the music on this one though, guys. Be quiet. I'm gonna say that until I'm listening to heavy metal as this happens. I got you across your mind. I understand. We already understand. We need more grapes. All right, bananas today. Okay, for the candy in 4 candy in 2. Understood. That's a really good point. I'm gonna lower it a lot, and I'll just talk a lot over it, and hopefully it won't. I doubt it, to be honest. I doubt it, because they want people to do things like this. You know, that does encourage. So I don't think they'd set streamers up to go down swinging. I got 2 candies there. 2 candies. Just now, I do appreciate you, Justin Moore. I do appreciate you. All right, fam. I'm gonna give like 5 more of these normal spins, and then we're gonna do the buy feature. We're gonna go hard in the paint. We're gonna send it. We're gonna send it big. Bunch of grape, bunch of candy, bunch of bananas, bunch of hearts. Okay, heart. Oh, that was a good one. Oh man, Sweet Bonanza. I actually like this one. This one's fun. I could get down with Sweet Bonanza all day. Watermelons, apples, okay, bananas. Ah, it's so sad when it starts and then you start winning and you're like, yes, yeah. Oh, like you want to just keep winning. That would be best case scenario, to keep winning. Can't hate on that at all. Sweet Bonanzas is sick. Everybody into the YouTube and X world out there, make sure you smash the likes if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. I am doing a little bit something different here on these Sunday night streams. Nice split between crypto and you're having some fun on BAZED. If they definitely do yourself a favor, sign up for BAZED down below in the description. We're gonna have a bunch of free roll poker tournaments on here in the future. It's going to be a great time, and for you guys to be able to win the prizes, you actually have to sign up. Get ahead of the curve. Sign up for BAZED whenever you get a minute. It's free, just to sign up, and then once we get the poker going, I'll let you know, and then we'll play some cards. Because I love playing me some cards. Just like One of my favorite things to do. $20. That was a good one. Okay. Grape. Art. Nice. That was worth it. All going into H bar. Every penny. 30 bucks. I'll take it. All right. I think it's time. I think it is time. Buy feature. I think I'm going to go 140 this time. 140. We did 100 last time. I think this time I'll go 140 on bet 175 to double. How does that? Double chance. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I'm going to stay out. I'm going to stay out of that. You can't even do the buy feature once you have that clicked on. That should be all right. So here we go. Buy feature. We're going to send it. We're going to send it to kick off the end of the stream. Then we're going to do some TA on Shadow, and we're going to call it. Here we go. 10 free spins for 140 bucks. Let's do this. Boom. Let's go. Oh, starting off with the candies. This is sick. We just got 10 free spins. Anywhere to continue. Let's go. Oh, man. Don't do me dirty like that. What are those bombs? I didn't see those bombs before. Oh, no. Okay. Thanks for the 35 cents in bananas, guys. Oh, another 35 cents in banana. Oh, this is breaking my heart. Oh, wow. Bro. Oh. That was rough. That was God telling me, dude, do TA. That was insane. All right, so the gambler in me wants to double down, but I'm not going to. I'm going to have fun with it, not chase. I'm not going to chase it. See that I'm such a disciplined trader that when I get kicked in on Sweet Bonanza, I say nah, son. Just going to do TA. Let's look at Arweave again. Don't you guys miss Arweave? The commentary is worth 1,000 at least. That's facts. All good. Hey, we gave it hell, guys. That was really fun. We played a bunch of games. Played Sweet Bonanza. We played the sugar game. Gordon Ramsay. We played the Buffalo game. I think we did okay. We didn't make money this time, but I think we keep doing these every Sunday. I feel like we'll walk away with some big bucks here eventually. And I'm going to be doing the sports betting every Friday on the normal crypto live stream too. So there you go. Yeah, Arweave still kind of hanging out right there, trying to. It's in this pennant here, in this pennant. All right, so Shadow was the one that you wanted. SHDW. All right, let's do that. SHDW. It's on Phemex. Okay, that's cool. I like that it's on Phemex. That makes me happy. What's up with this chart though? Is it not showing the candles? Okay, I zoomed in really heavy. Okay, so this thing's like ICP before this happened. I do want to say rounded bottoms do pay the bills. That's the first thing I'll say about Shadow. All right. And so we're down 67% in 32 days. But here's the thing. If you were to get back to that number, it would be a 215% gain. Okay. So that's number one. Number two is here. Let me zoom into like the 1 hour or even like the 48 minutes, something like that. All right. Pull this bad boy over here. All right. So what I will say about Shadow, I don't know anything about this project. I think it's right around in the top 400, is that it has established a floor. Okay. It has established a floor. We have this touch here. Okay. And we got these 3 touches here, and it's bouncing off this one as we speak, hopefully. What I would say is that if we lose this at 65.9, you're just about 66 cents. We lose that, I wouldn't waste my time until there's some sort of bullish structure. And if we just so happen to look at this chart at the effing bottom, and we are just that good at looking at charts, that would be insane. So I do want to say that I also don't really know how much volume's on this chart. There is obviously support resistance right here from this wick. How much would that be? Yeah, about 7.3%. I don't know. This is one I'd wait and watch. I'm not feeling too crazy. Stupid question, but is volume real time or past? Well, like the volume like down here. All right, so this is on Market Cipher, this is money flow, but like on another chart, it's not really showing up very well on that chart. But if I go to actually, that's a bad example. You can't even really see it like back at the TRB chart. You see like these little, you see these. Yeah, let me get rid of this. Like it's kind of, oh, the visible range volume profile. Okay, because there's the money there. There's the volume that are here, this volume, and then this is the volume profile. I would say that it's in real time. Yeah, I would say it's in real time. But what you have to realize, Justin, about the visible range volume profile is that it only pops up for what is visible in the square of your chart. All right. Like by what I mean, so this candle, like right here, this is the last visible candle because it's the visible range volume profile. So if you are zoomed in really hard on, say, the 2 hour like this, right, and you can only see these candles, it's going to toggle. You see how the volume, the point of control came up to here, but then when you zoom back out, right, and they see it's already falling back down because I zoomed out just a little bit. But when you zoom back out, the point of control drops all the way down here because it's only going to show you inside of the visible range, if that makes sense. Okay. There are. Yes, that is true. Okay, sweet. Awesome. Well, this has been, I would say, a very successful stream. I had a really good time. It's having some fun on my Sunday nights. Wanted to do an extra stream for the fam. Why not? I do want to say, big shout out to the entire Grogger community. You guys are amazing. Thank you to each and every one of you. Make sure, guys, if you have not signed up for my Telegram group yet, do it. Just do it. This group is amazing. We've been working on it every day. It's been getting better every day. I have decided that I was trying to figure out how to do like for like to do like a weekly stream that's no fluff, no nothing, like just TA, just charts, reviewing the charts that I gave you during the week and giving a few more in each show. What I decided that is, I'm trying to build my YouTube, and to make content like that outside of YouTube is insane to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing memberships on YouTube, and it'll be a members only stream. That'll probably be maybe Saturdays, maybe Friday nights, or Friday like afternoons, not Friday nights, but Friday afternoons, something like that. And I'll make it like $5 a month, like something really cheap so anyone can get in. And then if you're thinking about joining the Telegram group, you can watch that stream to get a feel for the types of ideas, the types of setups you'll be getting in the Telegram group. And, I'm not going to make it crazy expensive. Could I do like another level that's more things for more money? Sure. But the whole point of going members only is to get that, that baseline members only live stream as like a full explainer thing for the Telegram group. So that's my mindset with that. I haven't set that up yet. I will set that up this week, and I'll definitely circle back on that idea during the real live stream. So I also want to come on and say I will not be live streaming tomorrow morning. I I have a big phone call, big phone ring. And it's right during the live stream. I could not reschedule. So I will have some content coming your way, but I'll pick up on normal live streams on Tuesday. But tomorrow is a no-go for the normal live stream. Maybe if the call goes really fast, maybe I'll jump on at 11 for 30 minutes, maybe not. Someone says we should do this again sometime. We are going to do this every Sunday night. Sometimes I'll do it here in my studio. Sometimes I'll do it at my house. Sometimes I'll do it on the road when I'm traveling, but this is going to be an every Sunday thing. I do have to give all the props out to BAZED. I am a brand ambassador for them. They are absolutely amazing. Their link is down below in the description. I think what they're doing is awesome. I love that you can use crypto to get involved, and I really can't wait for the poker to come back. I'm really looking forward to that. So with that being said, you guys rock. My name's AJ Writes Crypto. Have a safe rest of your Sunday night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Except I won't be live streaming tomorrow. Maybe. Haven't decided. We'll see. Peace.